Well, hello everybody. It's the John Ross Show. We got a little delay to the day from our normal 5 o'clock time. We had a little tough technical difficulty, but we got it going here. So we're a few minutes late here. We're sorry about that. So hope you can join us. And it's 80 degrees out on this Wednesday, June 25, on the John Ross Show. We're going to discuss bombs away and related to Iran in that situation. Right now, it's 80 degrees outside in the valley here in beautiful Batavia, and it's also, I was going to say not also, but uh, 80 degrees today. It was 94 on Monday, so we've had a little drop here, folks. So it is a little cooler today. We've had some rain thoughts here in the last days too, so it's cooled down some. So we're just going to talk about the bombing of Iran over the weekend and how President Trump, in his quest to get a Nobel Peace Prize, has to exaggerate and say, "Oh, all the nuclear material is gone, and we did a great job," and this is going to put him in a box. And today, there's been reports in the last few days too about the assessments from the defense intelligence people, and it sort of leaked out. You know, the truth leaked out. It said it wasn't that much damage, and so Trump's in a bind. Does he have to keep still saying it was a great bombing? Or can he say maybe we'll have to look at it more closely? He won't admit those things. He's always got to say it was great. Or like, I can't lose an election. It must be stolen. He just can't admit the truth. He doesn't want to have the truth in him. He's got to exaggerate. Like I said, he wants a Nobel Peace Prize. Right. You're not going to get it, brother, by lying and being deceptive on it. People don't want that. Israel doesn't want that. Israel doesn't want to believe they're not going to believe it's gone. They're not going to trust Trump's word anymore. Maybe Iran is not trusting him too much either after he said 2 weeks and we'll decide, and then did it in 2 days. He bombed with these big buster bombs or bucker. Anyway, these bombs were big, and they were supposed to knock out this underground facility, but looks like they maybe didn't, and Iran took out the stuff. And anyway, it wasn't. Looks like the results are not going as great as Trump has been pounding the airwaves with, and now they're mad about it that the truth is out there, and they're mad that they're blaming the media for the truth. Um, that's because you don't tell the truth. People want to know the truth, and that's part of our Christian faith, to be truthful and be truthful people. Jesus said he is the way, the truth, and the life. And that's a very important statement. He stands with us and that. He stands with us in truth. And we don't like to report that, but that's what the news is today in out there about the bombing, bombs away. And this relates to other things too, about immigration and other things. Where is truth? Is the truth there about the story about he's picking up this worker in Santa Ana with the weed whacker and says the weed whacker was a weapon, and there's video of the guy being beat up by ICE agents in these, I would call them unmarked clothing, but he got beat up. His three sons are Marines. Two currently in the Marines, and one is just been got out of the Marines. So the truth, they said the guy did a whack job on these guys, and you can see him pounding the guy. That's our criminals we're going after. Now that's a bunch of you know what. That's not the truth. They're not going after criminals. They just want, quote, numbers. They don't want to have immigration reform, which is the more just way to do it. Let's have an immigration reform, and instead of spending all these millions of dollars that they want to spend on enforcement, let's bring in more immigration judges and others to do a just uh, way to do this and move on and have our country move ahead with their immigrants and our refugees. This is a horrible way that Trump's doing this. And he's not going to win a Nobel Peace Prize. Let's just get that out of our heads, folks. And he's got to be truthful with people. He hasn't been truthful with our country about tariffs either. Tariffs are a tax on people. And about the cutting of Social Security, of Medicaid, and maybe the other things are going to get cut too, but Medicaid, SNAP, and other things. So we got to be truthful. So this bomb story is part of Trump's arsenal of untruths. He's got to say they got all the material, and actually, well, anyway, he's got. And Israel isn't going to like that because they don't want that material around at all, and that's understandable. And we don't want Iran to have a nuclear bomb. That's true, but we got to do it in a just way. So that's the story today. We'll be back tomorrow or Friday, Lord willing. This is just a little the bombs away story. I do have a little, here's a CNN on that. I'll just put that up one moment here. And the assessments suggest, the assessments are suggesting that they weren't that good. Did not destroy the nuclear site. This, like I said, irritates Trump because he's got to say the other. So, and this is from Deepened Intelligence. So Trump's trying to get away with a lie, in other words, and then blaming the media for telling the truth. That's a really good one, isn't it? And so that's where that story is. CNN and others are reporting that today. So that's the story there, folks. So we'll see you then, Lord willing, on Friday. No, it's Friday. What am I saying? Lord willing, we'll see you then on Friday, and we'll talk more about these things. And we're going to have to really get things going here with Donald Trump and what he's thinking. And so we got to keep praying for truth to come out and pray that Trump President Trump comes to the truth, and pray for peace, of course. We want to pray for peace. And that's what we're going to be praying for, is peace. In the Middle East and all in Iran and Israel and Ukraine, a just peace in Ukraine, just not a just peace in Ukraine. Ukraine was invaded. They needed just peace, not just a ceasefire or something. And in Gaza and the Palestinians need a better way. And we got to pray for that situation too. There's a lot of things to pray about in our local situations. So, God willing, we'll see you then on Friday at 5 p.m. So bye-bye now, and God bless. Bye-bye, and God bless.